I know, let's go. Calidi Motorsport. We're down here with Ryan. Ryan, hold on. That's not where it started, though, is it? You've not always been known as hold on, have you?
No. That was, to be honest with you, hold on's just meant to be just a filling car. To be truthful.
Pretty fucking hectic filling car.
Yeah, but it just started. I found that like on a job site. I got it for $2,500. It was just it was in mint condition. It was just meant to be a cruiser and a filling car before I got the Toronto finished, and shit just gets out of hand.
So yeah.
So one thing leads to another, and your aim's still crashing.
It's not the filling anymore. Or maybe it is.
Well,
what's the Toronto at? What's the situation with the Toronto?
Well, we're hoping to debut it at Summernats this year.
Nice.
But like work, everything's slowed down, so we're not sure if we'll make that. We're trying to.
Yep.
If not MotorX, but it's looking good. It's looking real good. Engineering's just next level. Going big block this time.
Yes.
Just trying to make it easy to work on, because I seem to always be working on cars. I'm breaking shit all the time, so I just need to make it easy to pull apart.
Yeah, well, you don't want to look at pretty if you can't fucking work on it, because
100%.
You do lean on it pretty hard.
Yeah, try my best. I can't help it, eh? I've got to back off on that, though, to be honest.
For such a heavy foot, it doesn't look like they're really big shoes.
Well, at least my son's, I wear his shoes now.
How good's that?
He buys all these big shoes.
Mate, take us back to where burnout started for you. Like, where did you first compete?
Eastern Creek.
Yeah?
Eastern Creek. Oh, I'm sure it was against you, actually. Remember that fuckwit maroon from the radio station?
Yeah,
that
I forgot about that.
I don't know. I've never forgotten about that.
That was an old track at the racetrack, yeah.
Yeah, I've never forgotten that. I've never listened to that ticket since.
No, you fuckwit.
No, but, burnouts to me, honestly, ever since I was a kid, I'd take my dad's car and give me my mum a cat, and we could go in the park and be thrashing it for the sheer wheel.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who
I couldn't help it.
I crashed mum's a little bit, but...
Yeah. But we just take it to the paddock, just on the grass. You know what I mean? I've always loved burnouts.
Yeah.
I'm never into drag racing, just burnouts.
Yeah.
I've just always loved it.
On the same, I haven't really got into drag racing. Like, I enjoy it, but it's not really for me. Like, I ran one of my cars just to see what it did, because there was nothing else to do, and we're getting in trouble in the streets. But other than that, it's just always been burnouts.
I like watching the drags. I don't reckon I'll make it off the start line. I'll just sit there, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what when I went down. I just like doing a big burnout at the start. Basically, you weren't getting in trouble on the street.
Yeah, that's what I did love about the drag. Remember Cal 400?
Yes.
We just do these massive half-track burnouts and just like, man, this dude's nuts.
Yeah, you wonder if there's any tire left by the time we got to the other end to drag race.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, so burnouts for me, I don't know, I've just always been into burnouts. As a kid, just all I wanted to do was do burnouts.
And the first comp, that was in Toronto, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we went, a couple of mates, we went to Summernats one year, and I come home and I'm like, because I'd started working for myself, so it was easier to buy shit. So I'm like, I'm going to build this car, so a year later we're at Summernats, and remember Summernats used to be more like, it's changed now, insurances and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. It's still fun, but it's not like it was ruthless for you. You can do whatever you want. You could see where the security guard was, and you could do a burnout because you knew he wouldn't get down here in time to figure out who it was.
100%. But it's all changed now. Like, Summernats have got insurances and criteria they've got to meet. So the world changes. So Summernats is still the best show. I love Summernats. It's still wild. Just that many people jammed in one place, all over the country, and they're all there because they're all car nuts. You don't get there. Yeah, 100%. But that's it. That's burnouts for me, was Summernats and burnout comps, and so I guess that's where it all started. Just watching Gary do burnouts at Summernats, screech his tyres. I've got to do this.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago now, man. I've been doing skids for shit. I can't even tell you. It makes me feel old, like 30 odd years now.
Yeah, we tried to figure it out like one of the other podcasts. I'm like, fuck, when I was talking to Brasher, and I'm like, I don't actually know when it was, but yeah, it was that comp with fucking that radio guy.
Yeah, you had a VN. It was Dr. VN or something like that.
Still got it.
Yeah, still after all these years.
Nah, I bought it back, but yeah, she's still around.
Yeah.
That was a V6 then.
Yes, that's right. And you still beat me. I had a blind V8, you beat me. I thought, this radio did that.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, too funny. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Dave. That's 20 years ago now.
Easy.
Yeah, shit.
Easy, bro.
Still doing dumb shit 20 years later.
You couldn't look better, eh? I think it's just that the older we get, the more money we earn. You just put more money into the car.
It's getting harder now, though, isn't it?
Fuck.
Even parts now, they've quadrupled in price.
It's funny, like the major parts have gone up, but stupid parts are way cheaper. Like braided line used to be expensive. It's fucking cheap as shit now.
Yeah, I don't know.
And fittings.
Yeah.
Like I was really.
Aeroflot made a big difference.
Fuck, haven't they? They used back at the start. I didn't rate them. I thought they were a bit rubbish, but now you can't fault it really.
Honestly, that's all I use.
Yeah.
I hear people complain, they're this, that. I never had problems with Aeroflot.
No, at the start I did, but now no. Like at the start, I used to find that the threads didn't bind together as good, but now they're fucking second to none.
No, they're pretty good, eh?
Yeah. All right. Tell us about Hold On. What is it? What's in it?
It's HT Prem, small block Chev. You know what? I like to have stuff engineered pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So we've put a lot of effort into that car. Like, rails have been chamfered underneath the car. Rails have been joined, like front, back have been joined. Yeah, there's a lot in that car.
Yeah. What about steering wise? All still standard stuff? Was that? Yeah, right. Everything's changed.
Yeah, because when I first bought that car, you couldn't steer it. It just would not steer.
Yep.
And Nathan Allen from Elite, he took the car and I got it back and it steered like a corner. And man, that dude was a legend. He knew his shit, Nathan. He was so
fucking oath he did.
And yeah, like I said, what did he put in? I think it was a VL coil rack.
Oh yeah.
And then we sort of moved on to a power rack. But yeah, so I don't even know what it is now. It's a VM rack. I don't even know to be honest with you. But it steers well, man. I love that car.
But it steers and stops good.
Stops perfect, steers well. Like, I can get that into some pretty tight spots and sort of wiggle my way out.
That's good.
I like it. I enjoy driving that car. It's big.
It is a big car.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. I do like the colour.
Yeah, me too. It's been through a few changes, but I've pretty much liked all the colours I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
The green's nice.
Green's nice.
I had to say
yeah. What motor combo is it? What sort of
377 cube, so short stroke thing, because I like RPM.
Yep.
And it's I can't say that. I want reliability.
Yeah.
I was on a real good run. Like Chris from Ingram's is doing my engine work now, and I think we done 12 skids or whatever it was, and they were all good solid skids.
Yep.
And when it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
But I'm just unlucky. Like I just
what happened to Brasher? It's just a part failure.
Piston let go, man.
Just
like completely let go. Like I put some pictures on Facebook the other night. You can actually see the gudgeon pin was still on the bore, just smashing up and down. You can see the grooves of the gudgeon pin, so the piston just completely let go. Like I got a race pack and the data was perfect.
It sounded like it was soft.
Fucking mint, to be honest with you. It was crisp, it was clean. The EGTs were perfect, and then all of a sudden, A just drops away, just drops, and it's just shattered.
How does that even happen? Have you gone a different brand of piston now, just to steer away from it, or is there nothing else?
I don't want to shit can the piston company, but I won't use them again.
Okay, but that answers that question then.
Yeah, so now we've got a set of crowd pistons now.
Mm-hmm.
Chris the engine's on the dyno now as we speak. Like he just sent me a video before. Just broke his dyno record actually. So,
perfect.
Yeah, and it's only just started. Like he's only just done a few pulls. So, but yeah, got a crowd piston now. So hopefully.
So same setup really, same comp as last time, or you?
Oh, they're not a crowd piston. Sorry, no, that's I don't know what it's got in it now. But definitely not the same. Yes, it's similar.
So basically, your tuner and everything should be pretty close.
Almost identical, to be honest with you, as the last motor.
That's good.
Obviously, different set of pistons.
Mm-hmm.
Everything out of the last motor was pretty much reusable.
That's good.
Yeah, I was lucky because like you saw the wrong pattern.
I saw the pattern and my fucking heart dropped for you. I'm like, fuck.
I was gutted.
So I was gutted for you, but I'm like, that thing has been on song. We saw it up in Cairns. What was before Cairns? You took out Cairns.
I think, where did I start? I tested at Tamworth and won that show, and then went down to Wagga.
That's the other one.
On that show, that was pretty cool. It's a top we had out there, and then Northern Nats as well. Which it's ironic because my car's, let's be honest, man, it's one of the most unreliable cars out there. It's so inconsistent. I'm either blowing shit up or it's catching fire or hitting a wall or whatever.
It's disheartening when it shows something's happening, but then you're on such a good roll. 100%. Hopefully, just from that part failure, hopefully that's it, and you can keep being back on top again.
Fingers crossed. Chris he's turned that around so quick for me.
I couldn't believe it when you said it was on the diamond.
Oh man, he's done well per se. He's like me. He just puts his effort in, his heart into it, and
good.
Stoked, man. So,
Where's the next combat for you?
don't know.
Okay.
Going to Red Centre Mats.
Okay.
Pretty excited to go there.
When's that? A couple of weeks.
I don't even know. It's August somewhere.
Okay.
Towards the end of August this year.
Yep.
I don't know the date.
Mm-hmm.
We're only just talking about last night. So I'm going there, but I want to test it beforehand.
Yep.
I need seat time.
Yeah.
I'll just get on these rolls where I'll do 2 or 3 comps. I'll have some good results, and then something will blow up. And I'm 6, 7, 8, 9 months out, 18 months out, whatever.
And that can get in your head.
Oh, you know the deal.
Fuck, I know, right?
You lose confidence, man.
You do. You lose confidence, and then you start doubting yourself. When you get to start one again, you're like, "Is this cunt going to stay together?"
100%. That's my greatest fear.
And then once that's in your head, you start not leaning on it, and then you start worrying about that when you're driving instead of just fucking driving.
100%.
Yeah, I know.
I was just getting over it.
Yeah,
I was actually confident on the start line because Chris has got the thing dialed in so well, and I'm like,
let's go.
I need to be nervous now.
Yep.
And then I was so pissed, man.
I fucking bet you were.
I had to struggle to get words and I was angry.
Yeah.
So, it's devastating, you know. You've been
fucking
there.
no, bro. It just hurts. You just like, fuck's sake, now it's another, 40, 50 grand I'm going to put back into this fucking thing to make it happen again.
Chris, if you listen,
buddy,
hit us up.
You just give me a good rap, mate. Yeah. The bill should reflect that.
Everyone's got. He can't do shit for free, man. Like,
No fucking way.
You can't expect people to go out.
No, exactly. And they can't do it for free. And also, for a quick turnaround to get in, you got to expect a little bit more to be on the bill because you've jumped in front of other people and he's put work aside to make it happen for you. So you got.
I think he felt a bit sorry for us too because the engine was going so well, man. He's like,
he would have had pride in that engine too.
Oh, bro, Chris drove up from Lobby to pick the engine up. He's
going, really?
He couldn't believe it. He's going, what's gone wrong? I said, look, I've got it out, got it upside down. You can see it's under there. And as I'm coming up, so he come up 2 or 3 days later, pick the motor up, took it back down.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was all good. Like, you know what? In all honesty, it's a true testament to him because not many guys would do that. Most guys would like unlucky and then come back in a year's time.
I had an engine builder like that, and I told him, I said, listen, this fucking bolt keeps rattling loose on the pickup, and he goes, no, I'll put proper Loctite on. I said, you've got the same fucking Loctite as me. Yeah. Anyway, wouldn't drill it and wire it for me, and that ended up happening. I rang him and told him, I said, mate, it's come out. That pickup's come up again. The rod's come out. Well.
Yeah, there's no.
I'm just like, fuck.
But that's how it is. And what do? You can't just jump up and down. It's like, no.
I did jump up and down.
Yeah, me too.
What do you do? There's never going to be a good outcome out of it. So that's why my car just got parked up. Like, fuck it, I'm done with this road.
Well, I know that you, but to me, it gets to the point where it's like putting your heart and soul into it. Like,
no.
You don't have the big retirement plan. You spend everything you have doing fucking burnouts.
Yep.
And as a waste of money as it is, I think that's the way.
That's what you love.
Love it.
Yep.
And it's depressing, man. It gets you down.
Fucking
it's just like, man, you know what? I'm now out for however many months.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling now to get the money to put back into it.
Yep.
I could be putting this money into whatever.
And your lifestyle, it gets affected by it because you second guess what you're about to spend money on because like I'm a bit closer to that goal now.
And you say every time this will be the last time. But you know, and my wife looks at me and goes,
yeah, fucking good on you, mate. Yeah, last time.
You know, I'm pretty lucky there actually. But yeah, it's like, you know, the feeling, man, you've been through it just as many times as I have. It gets you down. Like, it really does get you down. But as much as you hate it and you never want to do it again, you can't wait to do it again. The
moment you fucking blow that throttle, it's wide open. All the hard work and bullshit's going. You're like, fuck, this is what it's for.
Yeah, I know this sounds so cliche, but the moment you hit the gas, you forget everything.
You do, and nothing matters.
All the nerves, all the worries, just
It's pretty much after the tip in. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm having a ball.
Once I hit the pedal.
Yeah. Well, I'm still worried about because I'm a bit of a fuckwit. I like to send it real deep, and then I'm like, I worry about it coming around, or am I going to plow that wall at the end? Once it comes around the first time, and I know I've washed that speed off, I'm good after that. Yeah, I'm good now.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah,
because that for me. That when you're coming down that chute. And when you're like, not down,
take your foot off.
and then you tip it. Once it comes around, I've watched that speed, I'm fucking good. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I don't do the whole big tipping thing, but to be honest, that's one part of my game where I really want to.
That's the scary part for me. Oh, it's not scary. I love it, but it's.
I agree. Yeah. It's one part for me where I want to really just send it.
Yeah.
Like you just look at, I say Timmy Brown, like sends it too high. But it's spectacular.
But when he pulls it off, if he pulls it off, it's fucking awesome. And then the others like, sometimes you don't pull them off.
Oh, yeah, more than that. We're looking at Tim. What are you doing? You just didn't back off.
What's it going on? Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's real pumped for him. It's just like, then you hit the wall, it's like, wow, not surprised, because that was like,
mental. I don't know what you expected when you tip it in that late and that fast.
It was gobsmacked, because he tipped it, he started so far back, we're like, it's a little bit too far back, dude.
Maybe tip it in a little earlier, but no, he sent it deep. Yeah. But if he pulled that off,
he's a good driver, Tim. Yeah.
If he pulled that off, he would have been coming for that trophy.
Yeah,
because that would have pushed him in the driver ability way up there.
Definitely. It was pretty spectacular.
Mate, you've been cleaning up lately, like we spoke about. What's your goal with the car? Do you have is winning Summernats the creme de la creme for you, or where do you want to be?
No, not really. No, it's not.
No,
I love Summernats, and that's the ultimate goal, I guess, is to win Summernats, because it's the proving ground. It's a step pad. It's just that one event everyone wants to be at.
100%.
But to me, no, it's not. The goal is just reliability, because I'm the most, in my opinion, and I know I get that feeling from other guys too, the car's unreliable. It breaks all the time, or it's not doesn't break as I send it, I rate it.
But that's part of pushing your car that hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Not babying. You're not out there just babying it. You're out there beating the fuck out of it every time.
What? That's the thing. I can't drive like Miss Daisy and make love out there. I want to smash that thing hard. And you want to hear that engine scream, but there comes a point where you just got to...
Do you have that point?
Lately, no. No, but now, I'm getting older, and everything's getting so expensive. And it's not what we just spoke about then. It's when shit breaks, it's depressing, man. I know that's a real bad word to use.
It's not. It's the truth.
It's what we love doing, and when you're out and you punish it yourself, it's like, man, this is just sort of getting real.
Yep.
Yeah. So in answer to your question, reliability for me is what I'm striving for. When I get that reliability, I want to get more seat time.
Yep.
And just start
pushing yourself more.
Yeah, 100% faster, bigger tip-ins. But the judging, I never get the judging. I'm not sure what they even want sometimes. So you just...
Yeah, we'll talk about it with Jake. You've got to be in the driver's briefing and listen to exactly what they're telling you want. And if you're going to chase a trophy, you need to drive to that criteria. Yeah. Whereas driving fun, for us, is not always going to get you in there. But you might...
I'd rather drive fast.
Yeah, that's it.
Just as fast as I can. But then comes the danger of driving fast with a big car. It's hard to pull up in corners.
Yeah.
But that to me is spectacular. Like just sending it.
Yeah.
But you know what? And then you look at different events, and it's not really how they score sometimes.
Nah. So you know what I found, that the old school burnout comps, like you see them, they just some of the country comps like that, they just run old school.
Yeah.
And I find that they still like driving slow, dragging the brake, but that's not for me. And
I get it. Eh?
Yeah. That's cool. That's your style. You haven't evolved. Burnouts have evolved into something that's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, for example, Joe Pagano used to clean up, and he dragged the brake the whole time.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me, but hey, he won comps doing that. But
that was our era. That's where we started.
That's
where I started.
Yeah, and then we started pushing it, driving faster and harder.
Bigger revs.
Yeah, and
smoke.
If he brought that car out now and drove like that, he wouldn't.
No.
He wouldn't score.
But then you see, like, I don't know, Northernats to me, I didn't really drive fast, but I still sort of cleaned it up. So I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
In saying that, I was enjoying the burnouts, but I wasn't really watching what was going on, because there was a lot for me going on trying to, because the start line's so far away. I had to wait and go ask someone who this person was to announce them. So I was watching the burnouts and enjoying, but not really taking much note, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I just love doing burnouts. Northernats to me is a sick pad because you can let loose on it.
That's the first time I've been there. It was so cool.
It's killer. I love it.
Yeah.
I've won that 3 times, which is ironic because I got the most unreliable car up there. But it's the most...
It just likes it up there.
I don't know what it is up there. Reliability. Getting back to that reliability, I want the car being reliable, and then some more seat time, and then let's just see where we go from there, I guess.
Yep.
I want to win comps. I've never made a secret about that.
Mm-hmm.
Burnout comps to me is like, you play footy, you want to win.
Yep.
I go to a burnout comp, I want to win, and I don't care what anyone says. I want to win. Well, I'm not going to hate you for it if I don't win. I'm still going to shake your hand and say, you mouse, you killed me. Man,
100%.
To me, it's about the competition. I love my thrive on it. I don't care what people say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here to have fun. Yeah, bullshit. They're always the ones whinging when the results don't get the way, those people.
Yeah.
But I love competing, but I love the whole scene too. It's not just about competing.
I love seeing people like you. I don't get to see other than burnout comps.
Yeah.
And like Northern, it's just us just hanging out, sitting there talking shit. That was mad.
I love that.
Yeah, that was
it's not just about burnouts for me. It's more about just hanging out with dudes, having a few beers, seeing a band or whatever. Say Red Sediments. We had such a good time going year, and the band was sick. I don't know. It's a good scene, the burnout scene.
Yep. What do we got next? All right. You've been traveling a bit lately with the car. Any big trips planned? Do you want to take it over to WA? Is that the plan? Yeah.
Just the drive, to be honest, to experience that drive between Sydney and WA would be awesome, just the scenery.
Yeah.
But I've won twice in WA at the crowd.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
I've been to WA. I've been once for a motor show called UBC.
Yep.
And then once for Chris's show was called West Coast Mats, I think.
Yep.
So I won both those events. And the crowd over there, they appreciate it. They go mental. They're just berserk.
Yep.
Like you come off the pad and they're just hanging over the fence, they're screaming and carrying on. It's just a good scene now. I love WA.
I had a different experience over there. I didn't find them as hyped up as Sydney, but I think I expected more. But they come all the way down the fence. I think that made me feel like they were a lot closer, and you could you could hear people just talking, not yelling. Where they were right down the fence, where you can't have that at Sydney Driver, obviously the insurance. But
no, they'll make you sit back a few seats.
Yeah,
you know what? I can't blame for that because you see the rubber flying off in the crowd.
Fuck.
A few times I've ducked myself.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. You can't blame them for bringing them down the fence, but if their insurance lets them down the fence, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but WA, love to do that drive like that. Binton Burnouts Chris's show's meant to be pretty.
Binton, it's fucking a party, bro.
I want to go.
So fun.
Yeah, and it's not just to party, to be honest.
Yeah,
and do burnouts and just hang out with the crew down there. We've got a good scene in WA, some tough cars there.
Fucking tough.
I used to think Melbourne was where it's at, but I honestly think now there's so many tough cars in WA. It's like those guys. I'm not sure what's in the water down there, but
I think it's mining money.
I don't know. It's not really.
Some of those cars have got like 30, 40 pounds of boost in them. Fuck me.
George Sapirovich, I think that's Blown Motorsports, that film.
I think so, yeah.
Man, his engines just sound sexy.
They're different, not caliber of car. It's a different type of burnout car.
Sound.
Yeah.
He's got that blow on. Like to me, I love it when my engine screams, just hearing that scream loud.
Yeah.
But they sort of scream, but with the blow on too. It's like, man, that just sounds.
I don't know. They run like a Teflon rotor blower or something, or what makes
full set of pipes? I think.
Yeah,
makes them scream. It'd be interesting when my Toronto actually it's got a full set of pipes.
Give me 1 second, bro. So let me turn this off. I forgot to put them on.
I can hear that beeping.
Yeah, it's pissing me off.
Move on.
No, it was pissing me off. I just forgot to turn it off. I don't know. They love their full pipes over there.
Yeah, I think they have to though. I'm not sure. No. They've got different rules.
No, they don't. It's just I used to think that too, but they don't have to.
You reckon that's where the blow one comes from? The full.
I don't know. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't, because some of them I think maybe it's just the amount they turn the blower, like putting that much boost in. The blowers are just fucking screaming.
He doesn't want his booster. Okay.
Yeah, even that BYE, that BMW, that's cool.
It's not my style of car, but I think it's mad.
It's good. I think it's mad because it's different.
Oh, it's just sick.
It's good style, slow, it's blown.
It's unique.
Yeah.
I like it. Like, I'm not into European cars, but that thing's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I said, I like it.
I was watching it last night. That's something that must have been last year's burnout comp that was in there. It's like, it's sexy.
You know, it's got an electric throttle on it. It's got fly by wire. He can hold that on the mat and it only goes to 8,500. No limiter.
Really?
No limiter.
No limiters.
Fucking oath. Just
hold it. Call me chicken. You need to shake this into me. Here we go again.
Right. Next. What's your favourite part about the burnout scene? Well, pretty much we've sort of touched on that, but what's your favourite part of the burnout scene?
Finishing your skid, smacking the beads off the rims and driving off.
Yeah.
Honestly, but that I like. Who doesn't love that? But just honestly, it's the crew. And it wasn't until a few years ago I realised this. I've got friends all over the country. Like anywhere we go in Australia, we know people.
If you get a burnout comp in Darwin, you get to know people.
Oh,
same as at Cairns. So many people knew you at Cairns, and that's the only time they see you.
Yeah, so that's probably the most of our friends really. Oh, not most of our friends, but we've got so many friends from all over the country through burnout. So that's probably, apart from doing burnouts and having a good run, everyone involved in the burnout scene. You know, it's even fans, I suppose, just guys that don't have their own cars, but they're willing to come up and have a chat, You know, they want to wear one of your shirts. That's pretty sick, man, to see.
Yeah,
Like,
and I love seeing you when all the kids signing their shirts for the kids. That's sick.
This is when I first met Kim. Actually, I got a poster signed, and I was like, "Oh, this is getting nice." And I couldn't wait to get it signed. I wasn't older. I wasn't young then either. I remember I bought it home and put it on the wall, and Kim's like, "Radio, if you're sticking posters up in my house, you're starting the Pendlebury." So I was like,
"Worth it."
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But yeah, the scene, Dave, like, you know, like the people we know, and the partying, it's mad. It's not all about burnouts. It's just more
bashing tires and coming off and scrapping a beer with everyone, just talking shit about what just happened.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
can't wait to get a beer into me, actually. I'm not a huge drinker, but after a burnout, it feels good, man.
Yeah, it's like a hard day at work. You come home, hard day at work, you crack a beer, like, fuck yeah. It's the same after a burnout. I'm like, as soon as I finish a burnout, I'm in the pits, I take the shit off and calm down. I'm like, all right, where the fuck's a beer?
100%. Yeah, me too.
All right, mate. What do we have? Your wife, she's a big part of it. I see her down there setting up the car with you, keeping it clean. How good is it having your wife being that big of a part of the burnout scene with you? It's got to be good.
The best.
It is, eh?
There's no way I can do it without her. Like, to be honest, like, and I don't mean to be rude, but at burnout comps, you've got all the hanger-ons.
Yep. You're always, and they're always going to be there.
They want to help you push your car around here and fucking do this, do that, whatever. But when you hurt something and you go home, they're all gone home.
Yeah.
So it's just her and I pushing that piece of shit through sheds into the back shed. We're busting our ass. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't do it without her. She puts that effort in. It's like, we've hurt that car a lot of times. Mm-hmm. We're just her and I just having to push it from shed to shed. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So that's good. And if it wasn't for her, I would have stopped doing this a long time ago. Because I said to her once, I'm done with this shit, I can't do it. She was crying. She's like, no, it's been going on for so long.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to stop doing it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well,
that's all I need to do.
That's it. I need someone to believe in me.
Yeah, no, it's good. You know what? And she's real honest too. Like, if I'll come off and if I've babied the car, I can tell by the look of the face, like, oh yeah, that was good, man.
I remember we were at, when you brought the car back, we were at Calidi Motorsports Park. Yeah. And you come in, you said, "How's that?" And Mrs. goes, "Yeah, it was okay." And you're like, shit, "What the fuck?" I thought it was good. She's like, "You've done better."
Well, yeah, no, she loves it, eh? And I can tell if I've done a good burnout, I can see the hype on her face.
Yeah.
She loves it, eh? She won't get in the car.
Oh, that was my next question. Does she go in the car with you?
Sometimes, yeah, but she gets nervous. And so she doesn't. She hates it.
She'd rather watch.
Yeah, she'd rather video.
Yeah,
I think she's just scared. I don't know, which is kind of weird because she's not that sort of chick. But
yeah, but it's different. You're her life, and you're putting yourself on the line out there. I don't blame her. Yeah. Like sometimes it is scary seeing your partner do dumb shit. Really.
Oh, mate, I'm a bogan, mate. I'm proud of it.
Same.
You know what? I'm from the west of Sydney. I'm a bogan. I don't make out to be anything else. We're bogans, man.
Yeah, cashed up bogans.
100%. No, you know what? If I wasn't in the cars, I'd probably be cashed up. But you know what? No, I'm not cashed up. Not anymore. No. We've got no big retirement plan, like I said, mate. No. Our retirement plan is now. I'm doing burnouts.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it. None whatsoever.
No.
I love it.
You're doing what you love. You get to fuck.
Yeah, but I'm lucky. They came back to me all the time. Like, I hear guys saying, "Oh, I can't tell them this is what this costs, what that costs." And mine's picking up parts for me. And I was like, in summertime, we were real busy at work, so I can't get time off.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember a couple of times she's driven down the mountain and picked motors up for me. She'd drive it down, drop it off, and then go back a couple of weeks later and pick it up.
That's awesome.
Back. Yeah, man, it blows dudes away. They can't believe it. And she's like, "Oh, I just love it." So I'm lucky like that.
Fucking oath, yeah.
She backs me 100%.
That's really good.
I've only, in all the years I've been doing burnouts, right, I've only ever been to one burnout comp without her.
Really?
Every single comp I've ever been to was with her.
That's awesome.
And there's only one I haven't. It was a fucking disaster, man.
She's your lucky charm, mate. Don't go with that.
You'd never go away by yourself again, man. I hit every wall possible. It was a shocker. It was the best tipping I'd ever done.
Yeah.
But it was just went downhill from there. And she's like, the next day she goes,
you're getting a bit too rowdy.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah, it was a disaster. It's fun, though.
Yeah. All right, next up, the car. Mate, the car is so loud and such massive RPM. Was that the plan, or did it just sort of happen that way? Did you always want to be like one of the loudest cars out in the scene?
Never. I hate that, to be honest with you.
Why?
Because I know what it's like in the audience sometimes. You sit there and you go like this.
In the audience, I'm fucking standing next to the pad. I want to cheer for you, but I'm too busy jamming my fingers down my fucking...
I don't know what Chris has done. It's just louder.
So fucking loud.
I don't know, but people love that.
They do.
Just like, man, really?
Yeah.
It's like it's annoying to me. No, but I don't know. How it doesn't. I don't know how come it's so loud now, but the RPM is like to me.
That's what you've always wanted. You always wanted the big RPMs.
Love it.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I said before, I can't take that car out there and make love to it. You punch it.
You could never do a burnout 6 grand.
No, hearing that engine scream, man, it's just
Screams for fucking mercy.
Oh, mate, it's screaming, and sometimes you at that point where the valves, you can just feel them starting to float. You can hear
it. I love hearing that. You're like, it's right.
Yeah.
Just before the limiter, you're like, yeah.
Well, I don't know. A lot of the time I won't run a limiter.
That was my next question. Do you have a limiter?
No, I am now because I'm trying to. It's just costing so much. Trying to back it up.
Trying to pull it up a little bit.
A lot of the times I've never run a limiter.
But bashing a limiter is not great for a motor either.
No, shit house. But neither is revving it to 10,000 either. That's and not that I rev it to 10,000. Like the biggest I've ever revved to, and I think it's the only time I've ever won at Sydney was 10.3. It was just zing to 10.3 and the back's right off. That's
fucking lot.
Yeah, I know. We've done valves after that. Actually, the next kid was in my driveway and broke in the valve. So yeah, I'd say it's because of the 10.3, I reckon. But yeah, I love RPM. I just love hearing that thing scream.
Yeah.
It just feels good in the car, right? It's just like,
we love hearing it.
Yeah, I love it. Can't get enough of it. I can't go out there and sit on 6,000. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not in
It's
the adrenaline.
I think it is the adrenaline too. Like, I was always turning mine up further and further and further. And the engine was like, that's not going to last. Yeah, but they were fucking right.
They don't last.
No,
that's what I'm trying to back off.
Yes.
But you can't, because you get out there and you think, I'll stick to 7.
Yeah, I actually never really watched my taco. I don't know if the cum worked or not. I do it by sound. Once you knew where you hit the limiter, you knew where it was. You just back off a little bit and try and keep it around that.
Does your foot? My foot is pretty good. I'll sit at a point.
Yeah,
and I'll just keep it at that point most of the time. Now a little bit because Chris has changed the cam now. So the cam's a lot different. So I'm sort of not really finding that point perfect at the moment. But
yeah. Even when I jumped the car into Daniel's car, I did the same bang limiter. All right, there it is, and just pulled it back a bit and I can hold my foot. Even when I'm throwing myself around the car, I'm pretty good at holding my foot there.
That's why I did run a limiter.
Yeah.
Because if it's sometimes when it digs in, I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I do like this thing, man. It's mad. I started doing that myself, but I hate the fucking limiter, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's just it. I think it's just called the limiter finger. It's just got the mag country.
It took me a while to figure. I didn't even know what this meant. And I was watching Adrian Cuthbertson kids do it, and I'm like, that's the limiter. Yeah. And I realised what it was, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm loving this shit. And I hate the limiter. But, it's the weirdest thing But no, I do run a limiter now. Like my limiter now is, I've set it at 87. And if I'm up at that point, I know it's time to slow down a bit.
Just bring it back a bit. Keep around 85.
No.
Yeah.
Don't encourage me. No, I want to. If I can keep it under 8, that's safe. It's still.
It's good, but it's good. But for me, if I know the limiter's there, I'm going to try and creep it up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Like somewhere like say Summer Outs, that's a big win. Like that little bit Summer Outs.
Yeah. Who did we see do that? Fuck. Somebody saw something.
Chris Orchard probably. Is he even run a limiter that dude?
I don't fucking know. He doesn't run any fucks. He doesn't run any of them.
No. He's a competitor, Chris.
Fucking loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Gets a lot of seat time. He drives well.
He's a fucking gentleman as well.
Yeah, he's a nice fella. Like we went for a drive in Northern. That's went for a drive in his car. I was like, man, this NASCAR thing. I love this.
Yeah.
RPM is sick.
And it's so smooth in there. I don't know about what your car's like inside, but that VH is so smooth inside. Like mine shakes a bit.
No, mine doesn't shake. And mine's good like that.
Oh, there yours is a bit better built than mine. Mine does a bit of shaky.
No, mine's not. But yeah. Anyway, RPM's.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to come for driving your car. I don't think I've been in your car. I've been in fucking every other car's car.
All the time I'll go by myself.
That's what I was thinking. I'm going to jump in.
Yeah, 100%. Like even at. Well, I'm glad no one came in at Brashing House, but sort of because Kim won't come in, and I don't even know what happened. I think Scotty Muscat was meant to come because I go with Scotty all the time. I mean, I'm comfortable with Scotty. Yeah. And he never turned up, so I'm like, I'll go with myself. Yeah. So it turned out it was a disaster anyway. When he came up to me and said, bro, the rock's on the pad, I'm like,
yeah, you were looking at the engine bay, I'm like, you don't need to look there, bro. She's over that way.
And you couldn't see anything anyway. It wasn't until I got back and I looked down and I'm like, back it up. Living in the trailer.
I saw that whole rod was out on the track. I'm like, this is bad.
Poor Gary, because I'm just getting onto this weather station bullshit.
Oh yeah.
So Gary came up to me beforehand. Don't do this with your pill, whatever. He's sort of showing me a little bit of stuff. And he came up afterwards, and the look on his face, I'm like, Gary, it's not your fault. Because we had the race pack data said the tune was perfect. And what he'd done was absolutely spot on.
Nosy shit, eh?
Oh, it's
king. He's the king.
Fuck yeah. And so I felt bad for him, though, because he thought, is it something I've done? I'm like, no. Those UTs were so perfect.
It wouldn't matter. You still feel bad. Like,
he did,
even if you help someone and then it broke straight after it, even if you did nothing wrong, you'd still feel bad.
100%. And you could see it on his face. I'm like, it's not going to affect me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like the EGTs, everything, ball pressure, everything perfect. Just like,
I said no.
It's crumbled, man. The skirts just fell apart. I don't know exactly what.
Was there any piston left in there? Or was it just
it was like a bite-sized piece of piston, but the rest of it just got lunging. You can see the photos. Like, you actually, Chris, when he realised what had happened, he put the gudgeon pin into the ball, and you can actually see the grooves. So the gudgeon pin was still in the rod, which is going up and down. So the piston just disappeared.
It did run for a little bit after that piston. It ran for a little bit to work stop. But how were you to know that the piston had lifted chat?
Well, I didn't. I remember Johnny Fuller saying to me once, if you feel that car lose power, stop. In there, and I felt it was kind of like, so I'm pumping the gas a bit. I might be fuel pumping it.
Well, it could be, because remember that fitting came loose. Yeah.
That's what I thought. It could be fuel. So, and I think secretly in my head, I knew that it was something wrong. You could feel it, man.
You did. You didn't want to know.
No.
But
just keep it going. It'll give way eventually. But I was talking to Pete afterwards, Pete, and he was saying, man, you should have just backed off.
You should have. It's all good in hindsight, but we never want. You never.
No, you can't. Like, you just want to squeeze it every bit.
Yeah.
It's just...
Like, even mine, like I've said on here before, when I lost oil pressure, I got a fucking shift light as the oil pressure light.
So you struggling to see it?
I didn't even know the car was on. I watched the video. I was on for a minute.
I know.
I had oil pressure for a minute. I couldn't fucking see it. It's a bright red light right in the middle of the stand.
Yeah. See, I've just done that. I copied from Jake, actually. Just a race pack sort of thing. But even my shift light, right, I'll have it set on 8200 because I'm trying to just go easy on the revs. I don't even see it.
Yeah.
At Northern, that sort was just on the whole time. And I did
not see it one
bit, man. Didn't even see it. I'm like, how do you not see that? You can see it from the back of the car.
Yeah.
In the video footage. I'm that focused on what I'm doing.
I've never even noticed it. Sometimes when I look left, I look and see my oil pressure gauge, and if it's sort of this direction, that's good.
People have come off to me, I want the gauges, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I didn't take my bit of notes. Those gauges, So it's like, but yeah. It's a funny sport, burnouts, isn't it?
It's an odd sport. Like you're putting all this money into this fucking amazing machine to just go out and try and fucking kill it.
Crash it. Yeah. I like punishing the things, man.
Yeah, and no car's too pretty for me. People are like, well, it's too pretty to do burnouts. No, it's not. Fucking kill it.
But you know what? In saying that, I was only laughing at myself the other day because I'm looking at this dude's car. It was one of your guys' cars, actually. They had Calidi down it. And I'm like, this is me, man. Surely you're not going to do a burnout with this. And I look at my car thinking, hang on, I'm doing exactly the same thing. But I couldn't, the logic didn't make any sense to me.
It's yours. When someone else.
When someone else is like, oh no, we've got to respect that. I'll it's my own.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, what question? You got any questions for me?
Yeah, where'd the cowboy hat come from? I love it. Where'd it come from?
I always had it, and I wore it to one show, and I'm like, I think this is my fucking thing now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's about it.
You've got to rock that thing all the time.
Well, I can't change it now. It'd be fucking weird.
Nah, it's you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good for when burnouts, like you're covered in rubber and shit. It sort of holds it off my face a little bit, less like when I go right up to the wall and get peppered with it. It keeps it off me a little bit.
You just covered in rubber.
Yeah, I do.
How do you go getting home when you have a shower?
Baby wipes. I wash myself, and then all the like in your ears and stuff are just baby wipes. Baby wipes get it out easy. Even no matter how much you scrub in the shower, yeah, it's always in me fucking ears. And for days later, it looks like I've got eyeliner on. It sticks to my eyelids. It doesn't matter how much I wipe them. It looks like I've got like been a fucking.
How many times have you been talking to people, you don't realise your face is just covered in rubber? You
go for a piss later, and you're like, no one thought to say anything.
I love getting home and having a shower, and you wash your hair just to see how black.
Yeah.
The shit is coming off. You just look at it like that.
It's
dreadful.
Actually, I've found it comes off my hands best when after I wash my hair must like scrub it in. Yeah, I look like that's nice, and then I wash my hair again because hair's black.
So your questions for you.
Yeah.
When's the blower going back on? Because I know you're not going to sit with that MA car for 2
Nah, it's going to be on soon enough. I've got a few things I have to do first, like money allocated to places first, and then once that's done, mate, I'll put a pump on it.
Yeah, cool.
It's fun now because you're doing burnout, but it's not fun like your dick doesn't get hard, your arsehole doesn't grab the seat when you stab the throttle.
It's a different kettle of fish.
It is. It's still fun doing a burnout, but it's just not that excitement fun. I want to stab the throttle and just be scared and fun.
So you're going to compete again, or you just hold bet on this commentary thing?
Oh, I do. I do want to compete again. But I'd rather just once Jack can do, I'd rather just be there commentating and he can be out there having fun.
Yeah,
he can enjoy it.
That's like well, Jake really is the first of the burnout kids to come through.
Yeah, 100%.
I remember you and I having this conversation because people are throwing a bit of shit at him.
I don't get it. Why? No. I think there's a lot of jealousy.
Like, remember you and I saying like, hey, I'll be giving my kids the car without he's out in the world.
Wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't see why people have he's jumping in his dad's footsteps. Well, fuck, his dad's the champ. Why the fuck would you not?
100%. Hipster dude used to be, man, really being mean to the kid.
A lot.
The fuck off, leave him be. Like,
yeah. I've always had
time. If your kids getting in the car, having a coffee in the car, I can't wait.
But he can drive.
He's killed.
He can drive. He can skid. Like,
don't be
jelly if he's beating you because he's young.
Yeah, that's what. To be honest, at Norman, I was shocked this year because I'd come back after a long layoff and I just didn't think I was at that level.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good to get a win out of Jake because he's
hard to beat.
100%.
He's fucking hard to beat.
A shock up there. I thought, well, I didn't expect that. I was hoping to get a podium finish. I thought I might have a bit of a while here, but I didn't expect to get on top.
What was that? That was a 3 in a row? Or 4?
No, 3. Brashnats would have been 4, but I never had any luck.
Oh, yeah, we had this conversation at Brashnats.
Never had any luck at Sydney, and it's my home pad too.
It's a killer pad. I love Sydney.
No,
not for you.
I love the pad. I love the whole dynamics of the pad, but there's no entry and exit.
No.
Like, they need to do something about that.
Yeah.
It would be the sickest pad in the country.
Like, Brasher opened it to be able to use, but it was too small. He goes, you going in there? I said, fuck no.
No.
And even in there, the wall was on.
I took a look at it and I thought,
I walked in, I'm like, nah, not for me.
They need to change that, and Sydney will be one of them. It's a sick venue, eh?
There's room to do it. You can do it easy. You can pull that entry chute over towards the crowd wall and just continue that wall straight.
And even the exit chute, they can do it too.
Room there.
All the best pads in the country, honestly, let's be honest, have got that entry and exit.
It's basically just a square. It needs more technical. It needs to be more technical. So, like you said, entry and exit will make it more technical.
I'll tell you what, Sydney will be tough though, because for some reason, I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's always been like this, but the smoke just sits there.
And winter it does. That's what Brash had. Did you see? Brash had 14 fans blowing the smoke away, so it didn't stay in the hole at night.
After lunch that night, I didn't really see too
much.
Yeah,
when it was self-destruct mode.
Oh, I think it's just like crying like a little baby. Not crying, but you just
internally crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. After I rode a motor, I never really have fun at the comp after that.
It was good to watch the boys skid though. Like that was, man, that was some good skids that night.
Yeah. Always. What Brashnats brings out the fucking best. The best in people.
It's the Summernats lineup, truly it is.
Fucking oath it is. I never thought of it like that. It is.
Yeah.
It's a Summernats finals lineup.
Yeah, and people come from all over the country to Brash's shows. He's got to be honest with you, that's one show I'd really love to win is Brashnats. This is my own town. This one show just, I don't know, it's a massive crowd, Brashnats.
So good.
And I've been going to the drags since the first open. I've never seen a crowd that big.
No, I've never seen it. I don't go to much drag race events, but I don't think they have the crowd like that, like 10,000 people.
No, we go to the top fuel events because they're just spectacular.
Yep.
And I've never seen a crowd at the top fuel events or the big drag days like at Brashnats. I remember one year at Brashnats, both sides were just packed. I'm like, this is mental.
I think it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, we're bogans, like just Westies, and look at the crowd. This shit's
I think that year it wasn't as cold at night, so they hung around. Like
I've never seen a crowd like it at this degree.
It's cool.
He gets the crowd.
Yeah, he does. I think because it's run as a competitor, not as a promoter. Do you know what I mean? He runs it for a competitor's point of view.
He's a popular dude.
Yep.
And he's like us. He's going to this sort of fella, man, like blue collar.
Yeah. He's a fucking hard worker.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's a steel fixer, isn't
he? Yeah, fuck
I don't know if I could work on the ground.
Fuck that. Not for me.
I've crawled through roofs all day, actually, so I guess mine's just as bad, but underground's kind of scary.
Yeah, underground and bending over all day, tying steel.
Yeah, he reckons he got pretty bad back there.
Yeah, don't blame him.
good on him. He's done well for himself.
Yeah.
Especially for Ashton. That show's just like, got to be one of the biggest single day shows in the country, hasn't it? Is there anything come close to it?
Not that I've been to. I've been to a fair few around, and that's the biggest I can see.
Yeah. Definitely. So I remember Gary saying one time, people just send their cars at Brashnets. Everyone just wants to win there.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if they want to win or they're just flat out crazy. I don't know. But
no mechanical sense to Brashnets.
Punish their cars there. Right? It's just, I don't know.
It's good to watch.
What's that?
It's good to watch.
Spectacular to watch.
Not for people's wallets and quarter panels and shit, but it's good to watch.
That was, a few guys hit that entry. Like Rick hit that. That was pretty good there when he did that night. It was sick.
Yeah, it was a bit more limited than you usually see out of Rick. Usually he's I don't know whether he's just getting used to that car again, like that setup again.
He's always smashing on it, man. Loves it.
Yeah, right.
That's his trademark. But the way he drove that night, and that was Rick can drive, eh?
They said to me, "Do you think one?" I said, "I can pick him." That top four. I said, "That's my pick." I said, "I'm thinking, fuck, I'm not a judge because I couldn't pick him apart."
I had the top three spot on, but just in different.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I couldn't pick an order, but that was mine.
But it's to tip it, like it's sure that corner was easy to drive, but still to be able to tip it in such a tight little place and even nailed that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was pumped when I saw it and thought, fucking freak. That was sick.
And he's a king of the fat arm. He just fat arms around that pad like it's nothing.
He loves it, man. He's a competitor.
Fucking hard.
You know what? If you make a mistake, Rick's going to clean you up.
Yeah.
You can't make a mistake with that too.
He's Mr.
Consistent.
That's the word.
Everything.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the limiter. Sorry, Rick pissed that limiter off. He loves it. He don't care until you get stuff.
He doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks. He's just out there for himself and he loves it.
Well, with it, he cleans up. He's probably one really. I don't know if there's anyone that's probably won so many events than Rick. He's won a lot of events, man.
A lot.
And the top of it, he's won some of that. He's won twice in some of it.
I can't keep up, yeah.
No. But you know what? We can all hang shit on the limiter, but
it's working for free, mate.
He's killing it. Good on him, man. Got to give credit where credit's due, man.
Fucking nothing.
And he's done it in different cars too.
Yeah.
I remember saying that what was it, HZ or HX or whatever the heck it was?
Full of X.
I remember thinking if he can come out and do it in that car, he's used to driving the Commodores, which are pretty easy to steer around the pad. But if he can come out and do what he does in those Commodores in that car.
And he fucking did.
And he did.
Fuck you.
I've got to congratulate you for that.
If you're good, you're good, baby.
100%, it was good on him. I love watching burnouts, eh?
Yeah, I find myself in a fucking burnout hole on YouTube.
When we ring last night, that's when I was watching some of that on YouTube. It's the best, man.
Yeah, I start one and I'm like, the next one I pop up, I'm like, okay, we'll watch that one again.
How far do you reckon burnouts have come in the last few years?
Fuck, I love watching like the early days of summer. That's where you see him walking next to the pad.
It's boring.
Like watching Gary, that's the best one. Get the old mates on his fucking big camera like this, and the cords running past him, and old mates pulling the cords up, and he's standing next to him on the burnout pad.
Yeah, it's changed so much. But that was what burnouts were like back in the days.
Fucking is.
Like now it's faster.
You wouldn't want to be on the pad now.
And even the smoke quality now, like, I don't know, some guys, I don't know, even myself sometimes I watch it, but how do I negotiate?
Yeah, that's it. I reckon Jake's got an inbuilt GPS in his fucking head.
Yeah, even that Wizard, like that that's whatever night it was. You know, so much smoke. And so, I don't know if we're just at different parts of the pad and we can't see what he's seeing, but I'm thinking, how's he going to make it out of this?
And he does.
Yeah, I'd say with Chris as well. And all the guys, like, that was a top final. That was a tough final.
Fucking oath. Yeah, I've been a judge before, and I don't want to ever be a judge again. It's not for me. It's fucking not for me.
I don't understand judging, to be honest with you. And I would never. Lee Harvey said once, like, this is, I think the car was out of action for a while. Why can you come and judge me? And that's someone, dude, I'm not a goldfish. And look around once and I'll forget everything. So there's no way I'll fucking judge.
Aaron told me when they asked me to judge first time, he goes, you need fucking notes, Dave. Score it and write notes. Like, you didn't use this end of the pad or something. And I was just like, fuck that. I did it 3 times.
Actually, maybe a dude said to me, "No, that's not. When are we going to get you judged?" I'm like, never. Ever.
Not for me.
No way in the world, mate. It's just like I just couldn't do it. I get bored too easy.
Yeah.
I can't sit still.
It's hard. It's hard to concentrate the whole time.
That's off to those guys, man, especially with some of that. It's like, to be able to sit out there in that 40-degree heat in a fire suit.
In a fucking fire suit.
That's all fun.
Yeah. No.
I feel bad not wanting to do it, really, because you want to kind of get back to the sport.
But it's just hard.
I'll bring drinks or whatever.
Throw a water in it. Slushy.
I'll be the water boy. Yeah, whatever.
Well, if you could drive any burnout car, what on the scene, what would be?
Gary's car, Jake's car.
Oh, yeah.
Look, since I was a kid, I think I've probably tried a lot of my cars around that. It's less the consistency, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, just that.
Yeah.
And it was, and maybe I like nice cars, and that's so well presented. And obviously, it's engineered perfectly. It just never lets go.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought the flames back. I love it.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
That's good.
He always said to me, he goes, look closely. They're under there, under the wrap. I'm like,
first
I thought you're really under there. He goes, yeah, they're under there.
Yeah, that's sick, isn't it? Yeah, so that car is probably my favourite car of all time. But I'll tell you what else I like. All Fords, so I'm a Holden guy, but Matty James' compact.
Yes.
Sick. I don't know, Matt just leaves no stone unturned.
He does not give a fuck about any part of that motor at all. He will just try and
finishes that car.
And you hear it out there, just like...
But here's just that you don't only hear the blower whine. When you get through the blower whine, you can hear that engine just absolutely begging to go easy.
It's on his fucking knees, like, I've had enough. It just feeds it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so those two cars probably... But they're so, you can't, like, they're my favourite cars of all time because I like they're so well presented. They're just next level cars.
Yeah.
There's so many cars, like Pete's car, man, just that.
Which one?
All of them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Honestly, he's just got the knack, just the instant smoke.
The Falcon, you remember how nice at the back of that Falcon?
I love that. Exactly. Yeah. It was the same, wasn't it?
I don't know Ford. I know Ford, like it's X something.
What was it? Another plane? I can't remember the plane.
Was it Execute?
No, that was Gary's car, wasn't it? Executed?
Anyway, yeah, that one.
That was sick.
And then he fucking ping-ponged it around the walls at some of that year. Come out.
Oh,
looking beautiful.
That was maroon. That was with that Charlie Hutton in the car.
It was fucking gorgeous. And he
fucking... Charlie Hutton?
I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. He's a paint man.
Yeah. Yeah, and he fucking slapped the walls. The quarters up the walls. I was like, oh.
Pete's you know what? He's a fierce competitor.
If Pete does an angry skin, it's going to be fucking amazing. Like just one little fuck up, and he just gets.
He doesn't do the angry skin stuff, but he's so well controlled.
Yeah, but once he taps a wall, he turns it right the fuck on.
Yeah, I guess so. But he's got a whole lot. Anyway. I've known Pete for. He's still on my phone. What was he? He's called. See on my phone. Falcon Pete.
Falcon Pete.
When I first met him, like 20 odd years ago,
yeah.
I didn't know his last name, so
Falcon Pete.
So Falcon Pete. And all these years later, he's still Falcon Pete.
You laugh when you read it.
Yeah, 100%. I would talk all the time, man. But his car's like the smoke, man. It's just and the sound is brutal. I think that's why I want big block because I just want that sound.
Is he big block Chevy or big block Ford?
It's big block Chevy, I think.
Yeah, right.
But I've got to be honest. It's funny because I take a lot of note. Like I know cars, but I don't take a lot of visual notice. I always thought Jack Seaman's thing was a big block, but it's a small one.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Did you know that?
Yep.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we always thought because when I get brain, he's like, "Take to see Chris."
Oh yeah.
He kept telling him, "Take to see Chris."
You go. Who's doing yours now?
Eddie. No, General Motors Holden built mine. It's factory LS. It's a fucking stock with a camshaft.
Yeah, but it'll live forever.
I fucking
I used to hate those LS only because of the limiter.
I hated them, but same. That's what the noise I hated.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Like you look at Rick's thing, that thing, man, just lives forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it'd be pretty good to have some.
Look at his fucking thing. It just keeps copping a beating over and over and over again. You're like, nah. He's like, nah, not skidding it again. Boom, back out there copping a fucking raping.
He could probably 30 sets of tyres and drive home on the thing, man.
Well, we probably do 14 sets at one minute.
Yeah, 14 sets in one day.
I can't do 14 sets out of a whole engine. I have one, so I hope you can get that dialed in. I'd love to have. I hear all these guys have done 50 skids. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I just can't get that.
But LS has banged more tyres than the fucking small blocks did.
Oh, mate, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Those LSs, they're a good bit of gear.
Yeah.
I just reckon.
Some of them sound a bit more aggressive.
Some of them sound killer. Remember Don Lucci's before it went blown?
Yeah.
That was the toughest NA. In my opinion, that was one of the toughest NA cars going around. That was sick, that thing. It just sounded killer all the time.
It did.
And he drove the balls out of that thing, eh?
He didn't. He doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Just loves.
It's blown now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big block.
That's right. Yeah. That's a big block now. I didn't know that.
Pretty sure it's a big block.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, maybe
that was
I'm
a
sure.
car.
Maybe I'm thinking.
It's
fucking blown. It's fucking blown.
Yeah, it was blown. Because I see it was that Brashnax, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I saw the path. I thought, shit, it's got blown because that was a tough NA car.
Yeah.
And it sounded for an LS. That thing sounded on song.
Always.
Like I don't think I ever heard him win it.
That was his just his toy car, just a play car, and then just got sort of spiraled out of
It's like
control.
ours, it's play cars too. It's the difference. Yeah. No, Ellis is. I'd like one as a party car.
Yeah.
So it'd just be good to be able to.
There's a lot of party
Stress.
cars out there being built at the moment just for that reason of just fucking going out there banging tyres and enjoying it instead of putting the big dollars on the line every time.
I'm seriously contemplating doing the same thing, but I love my small block.
Mm.
How good would it be to be like you always go and do 14 sets of tyres and just not have any issues? Like, man, I'm just crazy.
He's that confident. He's like, Jack, here you drive it. Jack around and bang tyres at each go.
You can afford to do that because you know it's not going to break.
It's still basic too.
Yeah. But I don't know much about Aristas. I've never played with one at all. I've never put one out.
They're fucking Lego. I never, every part only goes there. All the bolts have their own spot. And they're fucking... It took me an hour and a half to put a camshaft in. I flicked the cunt upside down, pulled the old one out, and get the new one in.
They never do anything to them, like a few basic things, and they just sit.
Well, who would know? Whatever you're doing.
So what do you do? So
I'll have what he's having.
What have you done to it? Just basic shit?
There's rings, bearings, mains, and rod bolts and everything. That's it.
So pretty basic.
And not even ARP bolts, like just brand new genuines.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you fucking
That's
go.
cool, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of LSs at the moment.
But why not? If they're
Well,
not.
that's
100%.
I said I'd never
100%
jump on the
niche.
bandwagon, but here I am.
I've said that too, but I'm seriously thinking, like my son wants to do burnout, so I'm thinking, how good would it be just to have an LS we can both skid, Commodore, some cool.
Well, that's what I said to Jack when he drove his car. He goes, it was easy to drive that. I said, yeah, the Hilux is in the Commodore, mate. It doesn't steer, it doesn't stop. It's a bit of a fucking handful, so he's going to have to learn how to drive.
Yeah.
That like a Commodore, you can point the car in the corner and turn it before it gets there and know exactly what it's going to do.
Yeah. They steer so well, eh? Actually, you know what? My car, for a big old tank, it steers mad. That Nathan Allen, man.
Yours looks really rigid, I'd say, on the pad. It doesn't have too much body roll.
No,
when I see you tip it in.
everything up. I've tried
Yeah,
to anyway.
Yeah, well, that shows.
Yeah, like it steers real well. Like
Yes.
Why is it? So, yeah, that's what. Like I was hitting a lot of walls before I realised I couldn't see properly.
It was you.
That was my eyes.
It's fucking you, wasn't your driver, it was you.
No, 100%. Like, honestly, not until I realised how bad my eyes had gotten, and I just got used to it because it's just that they were my eyes.
Yeah.
I couldn't judge distances. And I'm thinking, fuck, is this why I'm hitting so many walls? And I put a set of glasses on, right? I'm like, whoa, shit. I couldn't believe it.
This is what everyone else is seeing.
Yeah. And like, even like riding a bike, whatever, I could never see street signs, nothing. I put a set of glasses on, I'm like, holy shit, how many years have I been not realising what's going on?
And did you see, has your driving changed now because you can see?
Since, but mind you, I've been taking it easy, just trying to feel my way back in.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
I still the nerves get me.
Yeah.
Brash
had glasses for you. Remember when we first met Brasher? He always had glasses. He got laser.
I was talking to Nick about that actually.
Yeah.
When you get that, I'm like, oh yeah, haven't seen that too. I don't know.
Yeah.
So spending too much money on burnout cars, I can't afford it in my eyes.
We'll
Same
see.
on the other
Let's
bros.
see if the motors hang together a bit longer.
Oh yeah. No, I was really. Brash, that was the first time I really wasn't nervous. I was comfortable. I'm like, yeah, man, this motor's.
And it's going to burn you again.
again.
We're fucking back at the start again.
Oh, yeah, no. It actually feels, I don't say good, but I feel a bit better knowing what actually happened.
Yeah, like it wasn't something you've done. It wasn't you
100%.
leaning on it too hard. It was just a fucking punch.
100%, eh? Yeah, because I couldn't get the car down to Chris, so I done all the rockers and shit myself, which I normally do anyway, but I thought, did I fuck something up? Was it
Second
me?
guessing yourself.
Yeah, 100%. Chris goes, nah, it's not you. It was definitely this. And I'm like, oh, okay, listen. Because you get it already yourself.
If you start second guessing everything you've done.
Yeah, that's it, eh? But no, it's... Yeah, so that was the first... I was comfortable that day. So now I'm back to square one again.
Burn, here we are again.
Oh, shit. Ah, well, that's burnout. So, like, you just got to suck it up and move on.
It's just fucking is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, like ballistic and he cans, finds an issue, drives fucking all the way back down to there, drops the car back off, sort it down back. Yeah, that's dedication.
Yeah, Brett's good like that, eh? He's a good engineer, Brett.
Mm.
He was doing my motors and I had so much success and it was the longest motor I ever had. And then I let go and I was so impatient because, oh, well, I can't do it. And I said, I can't, Brett, sorry.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm happy now. Chris
It
is.
seems to be working now, so.
Yeah, but yeah, Brett, he nailed Chris's car. He's Because you got that done so quick. What a turnaround.
Fucking massive turnaround.
Yeah.
What was it, 2.5 weeks or something?
Yeah, Chris has done the same with mine. He's turning around so quick. I'm like, oh, good.
Yeah.
That's what
Well, I think that's about it. We'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. And who's next, big fella? Who have we got on the couch next? Oh, and you. I think I'm going to get you on the fucking camera.
He's behind the camera, behind
Yeah,
the
we'll
scenes.
swap seats for a change.
Sorry, I'm trying not to swear.
Okay.
PG, is this PG?
No,
Sometimes.
if they let me swear, I'm going to fucking swear. But the Sydney Drake, well, that's what Andy from Summonat said. He goes, "Can you do this PG?" I said, "Yeah, I do it Sydney Drake." He said, "Can you come and do it at Summonat?" So I'm like, "Fucking no, let's go."
Yeah, that's pretty good. Andy Charlotte, some of that's is the best.
Oh, it's the cream of the crop.
I'm pretty glad to get. I didn't think I was going to get into some of that this year because I sort of run a bit of a market
Oh yeah,
last night.
Fair. Fair call.
She says to me, after summer, she goes, "When are you going to grow up?"
Mm,
I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying."
I don't really want to.
Yeah. No, but it's yeah. You know what? I hear guys this year complaining about the security guards, but you know what?
It's always been the same, bro.
It's
There's no one on
security
cameras
guards,
to video. You pick on a big coconut, he's going to bash her.
Yeah,
Like,
you know
fuck
what?
me.
But from a driver's point of view, no one went near the fucking shit. And I thought, you know,
But old mate,
hope
the
they
other
do
you
the same
fucking
next
grabbed
year.
the throttle, grabbed
100%.
the bloke's fucking butterfly and revved it.
I reckon the security guard's done a good job. Yeah. And you tell me, if I throw a can of beer at your head, as if you're not going to slap me.
That's it.
You can't blame him for that.
No fucking way.
I know. So, yeah, I was.
That's it.
That's going to be huge.
50k, baby.
Yeah, imagine if there's so many cars going to come back hurt from that. Who doesn't want to win 50k? Come on.
Remember,
Even if you're just doing it for the fun of it, you still want 50k.
remember you said the last time the Limbo?
Oh,
There's going to be a pile of chips at the fucking start line where people
Yeah,
are just
you know what?
turfing out the window.
This is a message to you. That chip is not going in at some of that. So build that thing tough because it's going to go flog it.
Are we going to have a new limit, like 10.5 maybe?
That 10-3 I've done once and it didn't end.
Yeah.
Well, I got through the event in the driveway skid, the infamous driveway skid,
Yeah.
and I just broke top of a valve after that. So that happened. So.
Well, that's it. Let's go.
Anyway,